The Cincinnati branch was actually the first branch that Mazzella Lifting opened back in 1986. Back then, we were really just a rigging shop with traditional rigging products, wire rope, chain slings, and synthetic slings. Since then, we've definitely increased our product offerings to include engineered products, fall protection, cranes, crane service, training, everything that you would possibly need for your rigging requirements here in the area. Most people might not think of the Cincinnati area as a manufacturing hub, but really there's several, if not all, types of industries in this location, including the steel mills, construction, a strong automotive presence down in the Kentucky area, and then also the individual suppliers that supply those companies. So really there's a good amount of different businesses that we support here in the area.
The interesting part about it is that you learn something, if not every day, every week, something new, something you didn't know before, or you see a process, whether it's in an automobile plant, a mill, a steel mill, an aluminum mill, or you see things that all of a sudden hit you in the face and, that's how they do that, that's where that comes from. So for me, that's great. It's never boring. It really isn't. One of the things that Mazzella offers is our engineers. We have in-house engineers, and we make below-the-hook lifting devices, which is anything like a lifting beam, or it could be a tong, a lot of different versions of these things. It's invaluable to the customer because they don't have engineers in-house to do it, so we can design something and get them to them. Anything that Mazzella provides, we always provide training on how to use that. And whether it's a below-the-hook lifting device, a spreader beam, even a simple four-legger chain sling that might be adjustable. You have to show people how to use it, and then the flip side of that is how to inspect it to make sure that it's capable of being used and it's safe to use. It's more hands-on, it's not death by PowerPoint, and there's a lot of experience and a lot of stories behind the products that I bring in because I have things that I pulled out on inspections that were taken out for a reason and what had happened. And when you can put a story behind anything, it seems to stick better than just here's a damaged piece of hardware, here's a damaged sling.
We are a master distributor for just about every hoist manufacturer in the Midwest. With 33 locations and 800 employees, if we don't have it here in Cincinnati, which we try to stock just about everything, we can get it within a day usually. One thing that's nice about Mazzella here in Cincinnati, that for a new customer, an existing customer, they don't have to have 7 different vendors or suppliers for their crane needs. One for rigging, one for hardware, one for cranes, one for hoist, whatever. We do it all. I don't like the term one-stop shop, but we have teams for cranes, we have teams for installation, inspections that just specialize in that. And having a one-source supply is, I think, a huge benefit to the customer.
I was in the consulting world for about 9 years, and in that world, I learned how to do assessments and diagnostics of companies. Sometimes you'll walk into any kind of industry, they don't know where to start, whether it's a safety director, a quality manager, efficiency expert, and so to do site assessments and job site analysis, those are huge, and it's a great tool to help a customer really define where their needs are and where they need to go moving forward. It can be bay by bay and department by department, but pretty much it's person by person. I want to talk to people in purchasing and safety and quality. I want to talk to all these folks who know the pulse of the company to help me understand it so we can develop a plan and help these companies with everything from safety to quality to efficiency. When the stadiums were built, I was working with that. I've worked with different distilleries, and I've worked with a lot of construction and new facilities being built in northern Kentucky. So I was born and raised in Cincinnati. My wife and 3 kids and myself, we still all live in this area. And it's been great for me to see how the Cincinnati region has grown and progressed. Everything from over the Rhine to what's on the river to the stadiums, northern Kentucky, southeastern Indiana. I just love the tri-state. I always have. I'm very comfortable here. Never had a desire to move away.